to ruin your day or anything, but I'm leaving with Casey.
Excuse me? What are you even talking about?
You heard me. Casey and I are together now, and what we have, this is the real thing, sweetie. He told me straight up that he loves me more than he ever loved you. And honestly, the way things have been, the three of us living here together, it's weird. So we talked it out and decided we're done pretending. We're gonna be a proper couple. He already filled out the divorce papers, by the way. So yeah, just sign them and make it easy on yourself.
I don't even know what to say. Like, what am I hearing right now? You're telling me that you and my husband are together?
Wait, what? You really didn't know? I thought you were just ignoring it on purpose, like pretending not to see it to save face or something. You always were super proud like that.
I knew something was off. I knew you were clinging to him like a leech. But I honestly didn't think Casey would actually betray me like this. Cheating is bad enough, but doing it inside our own house with my own sister? That's just... I don't even have words to describe it. You're living here under our roof. Me and Dad were the ones who let you stay here. And now, yet again, you're stabbing us in the back?
Oh, please. They're my parents too, you know. That means this is just as much my house as yours. You don't get to act like you own it.
I should have known something was up. The second that Casey and I moved in with Mom and Dad, you suddenly wanted to move in too. Is that what you were planning from the beginning? You were just after your own sister's husband?
I mean, let's be honest. I'm younger, I'm prettier, I'm more fun. It never made sense to me how you ended up with a guy like Casey. He's a successful freelance web designer, and you're just some boring real estate rep. Like, come on, you two never matched.
You don't get to stand on the sidelines and decide whether my husband and I are a good match or not.
Whatever. Look, no need to get all worked up. We're leaving. Casey's got money, so we'll be fine. And you know what he told me? He said living here was unbearable. Said he felt totally suffocated, like he couldn't breathe. Why did you make him move here in the first place?
We talked about that. It's because Dad needed help around the house and Mom couldn't take care of him by herself.
God, I'm so glad I was born second. Seriously, I get to just live my life. Meanwhile, you're stuck babysitting them until they die just because you're their oldest kid.
So what? You don't care if Mom and Dad are struggling? You're not even going to try to help them?
Nope, not my job. I don't owe anyone anything. You're older than me. You can take care of all that stupid stuff.
All right then. Fine. Do whatever the hell you want. I'll speak to Casey myself, but yeah, I'll go along with the divorce. Just promise me one thing. Both you and Casey are dead to us. I don't want you ever coming around the house again. And no matter what happens to you, I won't help. I wouldn't even spit in your direction if you were on fire.
Hey, big sis! Wow, it's been a minute, huh? So, I heard a little rumor floating around. Is it true you rebuilt the old house? Like a whole brand new house? That's kinda wild. How much did you sink into that place? You must have spent a fortune.
Why are you even contacting me? Did you seriously forget what you did 3 years ago? Did you forget what you promised when you walked out of our lives?
Ugh, come on. Are we really still hung up on all that? That was ages ago. Water under the bridge, right? Anyway, I tried reaching out to Mom, but she never answers me anymore. So, I figured I'd hit you up instead. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't heard, I'm like totally an influencer now. Yep, that's right. I'm broadcasting my luxurious life as the wife of a famous web designer. Isn't that a great idea? Bet you never would have thought of that.
No, I didn't, because I've never once been the type to rely on someone else's success to make myself feel important.
Okay, ouch. Jealousy's not a good look on you, sis. I'm just saying, maybe if you took a peek at my social media once in a while, you'd see what you missed out on. Bet you regret divorcing Casey now, huh?
I haven't seen a single post. I don't follow you, I don't care, and no, I don't regret a thing. The only thing I regret is marrying him in the first place. And letting you anywhere near our home. That's on me. Also, if your life is as perfect and luxurious as you claim, why are you suddenly sliding into my messages now? I was just fine during the 3 years of glorious silence from you.
Wow, so cold. I just thought maybe we could move past all that old drama. You're seriously not still mad about everything, are you?
I'm not angry, I just don't have any interest in talking to you like we're friends. You stopped being my sister 3 years ago.
Well, that's just sad. Anyway, I'm super excited to live together again.
Hold on, what did you just say?
You rebuilt the house, didn't you? Brand new place, big and modern and shiny and all that? You must have included space for me and Casey, right? I mean, come on, that's just basic hospitality.
You actually believe that you're entitled to walk back into this house like nothing ever happened? How did you become such a narcissistic nuisance?
Okay, I get it. You're in a mood. I'm just saying, but have you considered that maybe it's your hormones acting up? You know, getting older and all that. It happens.
I'm 32 years old, you moron. This isn't about being moody. This is about how utterly disgusted I am by everything that comes out of your mouth.
Whatever. We're sisters, remember? And Casey is your ex-husband. We all lived together once before, so why not do it again? Let's bring the family vibes back. You know, like old times.
Do you even hear yourself? That's not family vibes, that's delusion.
Okay. If you're dying for an apology, then fine. I'm sorry, all right? I regret stealing your husband. There, I said it. But hey, what's done is done. And since you rebuilt the house, we're just gonna move in and call it even, yeah?
You're really planning to show up here?
Yeah? That's like literally exactly what I just said. But yeah, we're looking to move as soon as possible. How about tonight? Does that work for you?
If you think you can get in, you're welcome to try. But you and Casey will never live in my house as long as I'm still breathing. I never even want to see your faces again.
Excuse me? My house? Oh my god, why do you act like you own the place? It's my house too. I grew up there. Just because you're the oldest, you think you get to make all the rules? Get over yourself. And yeah, I'm bringing my husband. So what? I'm your family and he's my family, so that means we can both live there if we want to.
It is my house, and the house you grew up in is gone.
I've only been gone for 3 years. Why are you talking like everything has changed? Nothing has changed.
Didn't you say Casey used to complain non-stop about how stressful it was living with our parents? He said he hated the lack of privacy, the noise, everything. So why are you suddenly acting like you're about to make some emotional homecoming? If you and Casey are having some kind of problem, then you can solve it by yourselves. Don't drag my family into your mess.
Wow, okay, dramatic much? There's no mess. Everything's fine.
Sure it is. Anyway, I've reached the point where I've completely given up trying to understand how your brain works. And clearly, you're never going to understand anything I say either. So let's just stop wasting time. This conversation is over. Goodbye.
Cool. Anyway, we're coming to the house tonight. Can you help with the bags? I've got a lot of stuff to unload.
Not a chance.
Wow, what kind of hospitality is that? Your adorable, long-lost little sister is coming to live with you and you won't even carry a box for me. Come on, I'm trying to be nice here. We're gonna be roommates. Shouldn't we try to get along, you know, for the future?
We are not going to be roommates. You are not my sister anymore. I told you that I was never going to help you again, and I meant it. Nothing has changed since the day you walked out of this family.
Whatever, you're exhausting. Anyway, we get the house's biggest bedroom, got it? I mean, you live alone and we're a couple, so obviously we need the space more.
Say whatever you want. You're not getting in.
Hey, where are you right now? Pick up your phone. Something really weird is going on.
Do you have any idea what time it is? Tactlessness might be your thing, but I'm not answering your calls. I have absolutely nothing to say to you.
Okay, this isn't the time to play that game. I'm at the house and it's gone. Like, completely gone. You said you rebuilt it, but it's not here. There's nothing here. It's just a parking lot? Did I screw up the address or something? But no, this is definitely the right place. What the hell is going on?
If you're at the spot where the old house used to be, then yeah, you're standing in front of a parking lot.
Wait, what? What are you even saying right now?
What's there not to understand? The house is gone. We demolished it and leased the land to a company that operates metered parking lots. Is that a problem for you?
Of course it's a problem. What do you mean, is that a problem? We brought all our stuff, like all of it. Where are we even supposed to go now? If this house is gone, then where is your new house? Why didn't you tell me you moved? I assumed you rebuilt right on top of the old one.
Why would I tell you anything? You think I'm going to send my personal address to someone I cut out of my life? I'm not giving you that information. It's none of your business. Honestly, just the thought of you knowing where to find me is creepy.
Creepy? What are you even saying? I'm your sister, remember? Mom would totally want me to move back home with her. Why are you being like this with your own family? This is so messed up. I mean, you do know that we came here planning to move in with you guys, right?
Yeah, if you think Mom wants you in the house, you've got another thing coming. After everything you did, she is positively livid. I don't know what fantasy you're living in.
She's mad? What for?
You seem to think that playing the We're Family card is your ticket to get whatever you want. But tell me, where were you 3 years ago when Dad got hurt and couldn't get around by himself anymore? When Mom collapsed from stress because she was trying to care for him alone? I moved back in with them to watch over them and help them out when I could. And what did you do? You wormed your way in too, but that was just to get close to my husband. You threw tantrums at Mom, took advantage of her when she was barely holding it together. And then you straight up ran off with my husband, disappeared, and left us to pick up the pieces.
That's not what I was trying to do, okay? I just wanted to be happy.
Then maybe you should have gone and done that on your own. You seem happy from what I've seen on your social media account. Although, it seems like some of your followers are starting to ask some uncomfortable questions.
Okay, well, of course there's haters. Once you get famous, there's always gonna be haters. That's just how it works.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. I don't care, and it's not my problem. I've made it clear that I don't want you in my life. We are not reconnecting. Not now, not ever. You know what really sealed it for me? Last year, when Dad passed away, Mom reached out to you. She wanted to let you know. She thought you'd want to know. And you ignored her. You didn't even show up to the funeral.
It just felt awkward. It's not like Dad and I were ever super close anyway.
Still, Mom reached out. She swallowed her pride because she thought maybe, just maybe, you'd show up for family when it really mattered. But you ghosted her. And now, out of nowhere, you show up expecting to waltz right back into our lives? You really thought we'd all just start living together again like nothing ever happened? I've always thought you were stupid, but now I see you're stupid and evil.
Okay, calling me stupid and evil is a bit much, don't you think?
No, I don't think that at all. You've spent years doing whatever you want, ignoring the fallout, stepping on people, and now you're shocked that your life's unraveling? Maybe if you cared about someone other than yourself, things wouldn't be such a mess right now. For the record, I didn't rebuild the house on the same land. I bought an entirely separate property. I built a new house from the ground up, specifically to make caregiving easier, but Dad passed away before it was finished. Mom was heartbroken, but now she's doing okay. She's smiling again, living again. So don't you dare try to bulldoze your way into our lives and ruin everything again.
But I'm still part of the family. Come on, you can't just pretend I don't exist.
You clearly don't get it. Not even a little. Do yourself a favor. Go back and reread all the messages I sent you. Let it sink in. And when you finally get it, if that ever happens, just disappear. Please.
Hey, I know it's kinda awkward hearing from me like this, but, well, how have you been, Mary? I've been thinking about everything that happened 3 years ago, and I'm sorry. I regret basically everything that I did back then.
Let me guess. Susie told you to message me?
Yeah, she did tell me to get in touch, but this isn't just about that. I've been holding back for a long time. I honestly wanted to reach out to you myself.
Well, reaching out doesn't change anything. The old house is gone, so if you're looking for it, you're wasting your time.
But Mary, we don't have anywhere else to go. We moved out of our old place. We left everything behind, and I've been thinking, honestly, I want to live with you again.
Really?
I really do. I wish I could take it all back. You were an amazing wife, and I didn't appreciate that enough. I was such an idiot. I shouldn't have left you. I never should have betrayed you. So, yeah, that's what it is. I wanted to get one last chance to talk to you, to tell you how I felt.
Too bad for you. The house you abandoned doesn't exist anymore, so give it up.
No, Mary, don't you get it? I'm not just here to talk about the house. I want to get back together with you.
You've got to be kidding me.
So, a little while, Susie told me to text you and convince you to let us move in with you. And I thought that would be the perfect opportunity to finally be honest with you. The truth is that I've never stopped thinking about you for 1 second since I left. But Susie's been watching everything I do. That's why I never contacted you until now. I know you get it. Deep down, you feel the same way, right?
No, Casey. Can't say that I do.
Come on! Why did I even marry Susie in the first place?
I don't know, because she was younger and prettier than me. Like, what do you think you're even doing thinking about this right now? She said you two were doing fine. She's all over social media showing off that fake rich lifestyle. Sounds like you got what you wanted.
It's not real. None of it. Susie has spent all the money I worked so hard to save up. I mean it. My savings have completely dried up thanks to her. And that's not all. My work has dried up too. That's actually why we were trying to go back to your guys' place.
Well, too bad. Go back to your place.
That's the thing. We can't.
And why not?
I guess I might as well lay everything on the table. We got behind in rent. So far behind that we're about to get evicted.
So you left in the middle of the night to avoid the inevitable?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. But that's what's going on. That's the whole story. Now do you get that you're our only option? So please, Mary, please help us. Let us move in with you. We can live together just like we used to, and after some time has passed and things have settled down, we'll kick Susie out and you and I can get married again.
Wow, that's quite the plan, Casey. Okay, here's what I want. Give me the contact info for your old landlord, or the property manager.
Wait, why?
I want to confirm your story. If we're going to live together again, then we're going to need to do things right. No secrets, no shadows. That's the best way to move forward, wouldn't you say?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So does this mean that you're actually taking getting back together seriously? This is great! Okay, I'll go through my contacts and find my old landlord's number.
Also, the place where I live is kind of hard to find, even using GPS. So how about we meet up at a restaurant near my house instead? I'll come and meet you there.
Sure thing, Mary. Thank you so much. That's exactly why I fell for you in the first place.
Don't mention it. I'll send you the name of the restaurant to meet me at in a second, so send me your old landlord's contact info.
What the hell was that? Why were our old landlord and Casey's parents waiting for us at the diner? We trusted you. Casey and I seriously thought you were coming to pick us up. We sat there thinking that everything was okay, that we were finally gonna move in with you and start over. And instead, we get ambushed? What the actual hell is wrong with you?
You thought you could skip out on rent and I'd just pretend it didn't happen? You do remember I work for a real estate company, right? We manage a lot of rental properties like yours.
Wait, you're still working there?
Not only am I still working there, I'm an executive at the company now. So yeah, when I saw your names on that lease, I handled it. You obviously couldn't pay, so I called Casey's parents. They agreed to deal with it. That's the only reason they were there. I've done my part. Now it's your mess to clean up.
Give me a break, Mary. We've got nowhere to go, and now the landlord's yelling at us. Casey's parents are groveling, and we're the ones getting humiliated.
Why are you making his parents apologize? You guys are the ones who should be apologizing.
We did apologize. Casey's parents forced us to. But don't you dare try and change the subject. This is about you stabbing us in the back.
Excuse me? Do you have amnesia? Remind me, what happened between us 3 years ago? And as long as we're talking about backstabbing, your precious husband Casey? Yeah, he's already trying to crawl back to me.
What? Shut up. That is so not true. You're making that all up.
If you don't believe me, I could send you the screenshots. He told me straight up he wants to get back together. He said he can't take another second of your nonsense.
First of all, I still do not believe you. And second of all, so what if it is true? If he's dumping me, I'll dump him first. I don't need him. His income isn't even a fraction of what it was before. He's completely useless to me now. I seriously thought I'd be living the high life, but what kind of web designer can't even pay rent? I got nothing out of stealing him from you. Nothing!
Okay, then why not just leave him? It's not like it changes anything for you. With or without him, you're still not getting a single ounce of help from me.
God, why are you being so freaking cruel? This is exactly why you're still single.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I actually got married last year to one of the other executives at the company I work for. We're expecting our first child next year.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Looking back, letting you steal Casey might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. I almost feel like I need to thank you for taking him off my hands.
Why does everything just work out for you? This isn't fair. I'm younger, I'm cuter, I'm supposed to be the happy one.
Maybe it's because I didn't spend my life tearing people down and calling that talent. If that's the only skill you've got, it's no wonder things fell apart. But hey, none of this is my problem. Like I said 3 years ago, you're dead to me. I'm never helping you again. So yeah, bye. Hope you and Casey enjoy your new life together. You two really are a perfect match. A selfish coward and a spoiled brat. Couldn't have planned it better myself.
What the hell was that yesterday? Thanks to you, I got hauled back to my parents' place like some failed teenager. And now they're telling me I have to quit web design and go do manual labor in some factory. A factory, Mary! Starting tomorrow, I'm supposed to go work for some cousin I barely even know. I used to be a web designer. I had actual clients. I had my own thing going. Now I'm being treated like a total loser!
Maybe take a second and think about why that happened. Well, Casey, why do you think your work started disappearing in the first place?
What's that supposed to mean? How am I supposed to know?
You remember when we were still together? I was the one helping you with everything behind the scenes. I coached you through sales calls, helped write your pitches, used all my marketing knowledge from the office to make sure you didn't sound like a fool. I was practically running your client outreach while you sat there fumbling through meetings. You got clients, sure, but after the contracts ended, nobody stuck around because you didn't follow up, you didn't check in, you didn't maintain relationships. No one wants to keep working with someone who disappears the second they get paid. You never had real sales skills, and you didn't bother to build any. You just coasted on what I gave you, and when I wasn't there anymore, well, now you're seeing how that plays out.
So what? You're saying I only ever did well because of you?
I'm saying I was a big part of whatever success you had, yeah. But I guess you didn't realize that until now, huh?
Look, I get it. I messed up. Big time. But can't we just try again? I finally understand now. What I really needed wasn't the attention or the ego trip. You were what I needed. It was always you.
You're a little late to realize that. I don't want you or need you anymore. And I definitely don't want Susie anywhere near my life either. You two can go figure out your mess on your own. Although, if I'm being totally honest, unless you two do a complete overhaul of your atrocious personalities, I wouldn't count on things getting any better. A few months have passed since then. These days, our new home, shared with my husband and my mom, is full of warmth and life. On the weekends, we often hear the sound of kids playing in the neighborhood, their laughter filling the air, and every time I hear them, I find myself growing more and more excited to finally meet the baby growing inside me. I honestly can't wait. I heard through the grapevine that Casey is still working at his family's factory. The web designer title he used to flaunt seems to be a thing of the past. Apparently, he spends his days silently sorting machine parts and whatever grunt work they hand him. Susie, from what I've heard, has managed to get a job at a supermarket somehow, but even Casey's parents have reportedly told them they want her out of the house as soon as possible. I don't waste time thinking about them anymore. Their problems are theirs alone. It's been almost a year since I got remarried. My husband, who helped me build our real estate company, is set to become president this coming spring. And I'm now 7 months pregnant, surrounded by love and support. This weekend, he and I are going shopping for baby supplies. From here on out, my life is all about moving forward. I have no reason to cling to the past. Whatever happens to those two, well, they earned it.